first presentation that I did a couple years ago, I went a little bit more into about me and how we got here, and then about our business, and of course referrals, because that's why we're all here. So for the new members that have applied and been accepted since then, and the visitors today, I figured it would be a nice refresher or something. So I was raised in a small town in Missouri, Carthage down there next to Joplin. Route 66 actually goes right through it. It's a very cute, quaint town, very small. So when I reached college age, I went to Missouri State University, and that was in Springfield, not very far away. Go Bears, who said that? It is the Bears. That's so funny. Yeah, it was, it was a D1 school, but it wasn't very big. Me and my best friend went to school there together, and I hated it. I hated every little thing about college. I was a very good student. I've always been kind of a perfectionist with my grades and shoot for the stars, and I just didn't like school. So neither did my best friend. So she went away to California. All my other friends went to Maryland, just all over the country. And I kind of felt stuck in my small town. So the weekend of my 21st birthday, I packed up my car, my little Kia Forte, and drove to Boston. And I have an aunt that lived there, so I literally couldn't even see out my rear view. My car was packed to the top. When I got to Boston, I lived with my aunt for 2 months, and then I was working 3 jobs. I was working as a full-time substitute teacher, I was working at a sports bar as a waitress, and then I was working at a smoothie shop on the weekends in the morning. I finally saved up enough money after 2 months to move out on my own. I kept the 3 jobs because the rent in Boston is insane. Yep. So, and then that's where I met John. John is from the South Shore of Boston. It's a town called Abington. It's actually a small town like Carthage, but one town runs into the other. You're not surrounded by a bunch of open land. So I met John. I was working at a sports bar, or the sports bar, and we met there, but we had a modern day love story and swiped right on each other. It's so romantic. And so that's how we started dating. And then eventually I was able to consolidate into one job. I had a really great waitressing job, was making enough money to live. And John was working full-time for a general contractor. He's actually a very talented carpenter, and he also did side gigs where he was laying down floors and everything inside the house, pretty much. So when we started planning our future, we kind of realized that there was nowhere else up to go. The company he was working for was really small, didn't want to join a union, and there was no higher up positions. He would just be a laborer if he kept working there. And I mean, there's not really much far up to go in the waitressing world, and I did not want to be a restaurant manager because that is a lot of work. I did not want to do that. So we decided, we don't have kids, we moved to Boston, we moved here, my parents lived here, and we saved up a ton of money to move here, and we spent all of it on a pressure washing rig and started our own business. And somewhere in between all of that, we also got engaged and married. So those are some pictures from our wedding. I know, so sweet. And so our business has been, we're on our 3rd year of business, and I wanted to show some before and after pictures. These are all referrals that we've received from you guys. So we're very appreciative to be in BNI. That is vinyl siding. Easy clean, actually. This is a roof in Dunedin. It was, this woman was looking to put her house on the market, so she needed the roof cleaned very badly. It was very dirty. And a lot of times people don't realize how dirty they are because what happens over time. And then once they go to have it cleaned, they're like, oh my gosh, I forgot my roof was that color. So this is another one that we did. Oh, sorry, Kelsey. So for the reason that we're all here, let's see, sorry. Before and afters. Oh, we service Pinellas and Pasco County. We service South Hillsborough as well. Our golden egg, or golden goose, what is it? Golden goose, not a golden egg. Referral on the residential side is a 1,500 square foot roof. single story. That is a great referral for us. We can get in there, get them knocked out, make it look beautiful. And then on the commercial side, our golden goose is we were connected to a business owner located in a strip mall, and I've talked about it before. I've said a few commercials about it. We were able to enhance, I think it was like 6 to 8, I can't remember the exact number, enhance the curb appeal with those 8 businesses. So the strip mall, whoever makes decisions there, that is a fantastic referral for us. We would love to be connected to more of those. And another great referral for us are painters like Brad that no longer do their prep. They want it clean before they go in and work. That's a fantastic referral for us. And then listing agent. So anyone that is, or a realtor that's a listing agent, a lot of times they take pictures obviously of the inside, and I can't tell you how many houses on Zillow I scroll through and they have a dirty outside of the house, driveway, and it just always gets forgotten about, but that's the first thing a buyer sees when they're pulling up to a house. So I think it's very important, and that's a good person to be connected to. And it's always awkward too how to introduce us. You don't want to go up to someone and say, wow, your house is really dirty, and you should call this girl. Like, you don't want to insult them. So a lot of the referrals that we've been passed have been from, for example, cleaning Gil's house. We were connected to like 5 people in their neighborhood. So if you live in an HOA and you get HOA violations get sent out, to include us in your neighborhood chat, throw our name out there. That is a very good way to introduce us to people. And that is all I have. Yes.
And up next, we have Kelsey Pearl from Insurance Benefit Navigators. Give it up.